Hello and welcome to Steam Deck Mania. I'm Clarence and today we're diving into the world of must-have Steam Deck games that are on sale right now. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tap that like button, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. And also, if you are new to this channel, I would like to inform you that we are having a running bi-weekly giveaway. The mechanics on how to participate are in the description down below. Participating is really easy, so why not join in on the fun? Now, without further ado, let's dive in. ANTONBLAST throws you into a chaotic, fast-paced platformer where destruction is the name of the game. Playing as the furious dynamite Anton or his wild co-worker Annie, you'll wield the mighty effing hammer to smash through surreal worlds, face off against massive bosses, and reclaim Anton's stolen spirits from none other than Satan himself. After losing his treasured collection, Anton sets out on a rampage, determined to get back what's his. Fortunately, he's not the only one with a vendetta against the devil. Local ex-casino mogul Brulo has a score to settle and offers his explosive expertise to help Anton on his quest. Each level is a race against time. Set detonators, retrieve the stolen spirit, and make a daring escape before the last call at happy hour.
The minions of the deep all long for
War for the Overworld flips the script on traditional dungeon crawling by putting you in control of the very evils that heroes seek to destroy. Instead of raiding dungeons, you build and command one, carving out an underground domain filled with traps, monstrous minions, and sinister rooms. As the all-powerful Underlord, your goal is simple: expand your empire, crush invading do-gooders, and conquer the world. With an arsenal of spells, devious contraptions, and unholy rituals at your disposal, every decision shapes the fate of your growing dungeon. Heroes will try to breach your domain, but they'll quickly learn the cost of trespassing. Whether playing through a campaign, battling AI in skirmishes, or testing your skills in multiplayer, there are plenty of ways to establish dominance.
once more, and prepare to begin.
Infested Planet throws you into an unforgiving battle against a relentless alien swarm. With only 5 elite soldiers under your command, you'll face an ever-shifting enemy that adapts to your every move. Tactical mastery is your greatest weapon as you push forward, securing ground only to be forced to rethink your strategy when the swarm evolves. At first, your squad's firepower shreds through the alien horde, but the enemy quickly mutates, hardening their bodies against bullets, launching acid-filled projectiles, or overwhelming your defenses with sheer numbers. In this game, adaptation is the key to survival. Equip your soldiers with flamethrowers to burn through the mass, deploy turrets for defensive support, or switch to miniguns and stealth tactics to turn the tide. Farlands begins with a fresh start on an unfamiliar world, a planet you now own, purchased for next to nothing. The promise of an easy rural life away from the chaos of the city led you to this forgotten corner of the galaxy. But as you step onto its dusty surface, it's clear there's more to this deal than meets the eye. Restoring the land takes work. Overgrown fields, collapsed structures, and tangled machinery stand as reminders of a time when this place thrived. Clearing debris, repairing systems, and revitalizing the soil are only the beginning. With patience and effort, the barren terrain can become a productive homestead once again. Death's Crown tells the story of a kingdom that defied its natural fate, sparking a war against death itself. As Death, you command legions of the fallen, marching upon the realm of the living to reclaim what is rightfully yours. The king, once a mortal ruler, has grown arrogant, seeking to transcend his own mortality. His defiance has set the stage for a conflict that will determine the balance between life and death. The battlefield is simple yet strategic. Barracks produce soldiers, mines generate gold, and towers stand as the last line of defense. In this game, every decision matters as you expand your domain, crushing human resistance with relentless precision. Over the course of your campaign, the tide of war shifts, and your forces grow stronger, evolving alongside the battle. Star Wars Bounty Hunter puts you in the role of Jango Fett, the prime clone of the Grand Army of the Republic. Tasked with capturing a rogue Dark Jedi, you'll navigate through a galaxy filled with danger, all set before the events of Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. This third-person action adventure delivers intense acrobatic combat as you face off against enemies using Jango's signature weapons like dual blasters, a flamethrower, and whipcord. This version of the game lets you experience the legendary bounty hunter journey in an exciting updated format. Wavetale is an exciting game that brings a refreshing twist to the platforming genre. With its vibrant visuals, engaging gameplay mechanics, and captivating soundtrack, it stands out as a must-play title. The standout feature of Wavetale is its innovative use of wave physics. Players control a character who surfs through dynamic and beautifully designed levels filled with rolling waves. The fluidity of movements adds a unique and exhilarating element to the platforming experience. The game's controls are smooth and responsive, allowing players to perform impressive tricks and maneuvers while riding the waves. The intuitive level design challenges players to master their surfing skills, navigate treacherous obstacles, and discover hidden paths.
You are just like your mother in that respect.
Airborne Kingdom presents a journey into the skies, inviting you to construct and manage your very own floating city. From humble beginnings to a majestic airborne marvel, your task is to guide your kingdom through expansion, research, and alliances with neighboring realms. With each expedition unfolding across dynamically generated maps, discover new cities and regions, ensuring every adventure is unique and exhilarating. Navigate the boundless skies, tackling quests, gathering resources, and maintaining equilibrium within your airborne metropolis. With careful attention to lift and propulsion, ensure your city remains aloft while tending to the needs of your citizens. Forge connections with terrestrial settlements, leveraging their expertise to advance your technological capabilities and unite under the legendary Airborne Kingdom. Necrosmith invites you to assemble the dead using various body parts while upgrading your tower. In this macabre adventure, you will combine the abilities of different fantastic races to fight through hordes of enemies and overthrow the chosen ones. However, beware, the dead are not known for their intelligence. Necrosmith allows you to create a diverse army of skeletons, zombies, orcs, harpies, elementals, and even robots. By mixing and matching body parts with specific characteristics and attacks, you can experiment to find the optimal blend of durability, speed, and combat prowess. Construct necrolabs to cultivate body parts, and craft techno-magic devices to enhance your undead army. They Always Run presents a gripping tale of a galaxy plagued by crime, with the fall of the Empire unleashing chaos. In this unforgiving world, the ability to locate anyone has become an invaluable skill. Aiden, the protagonist, is a formidable three-armed bounty hunter tasked with pursuing the most dangerous and elusive criminals across the galaxy. Some bounties offer monetary rewards, while others provide valuable information that can help Aiden uncover the individuals responsible for setting him on this perilous journey. Along the way, he becomes entangled in a vast galactic conspiracy. The game takes you on a thrilling chase as you hunt criminals across the fringes of the galaxy, the core worlds, and the ruins of forgotten civilizations. Layers of Fear Legacy invites players to a psychological journey through the mind of a tormented painter. The game's Legacy Edition brings this atmospheric horror experience to the forefront. The standout feature is the surreal and immersive environment. As you navigate the twisted corridors of the painter's mind, reality blurs with hallucinations, creating an unsettling atmosphere. The puzzles are integrated into the narrative, requiring you to think outside the box. The gameplay is accessible yet challenging, contributing to the overall experience. The narrative unfolds through environmental storytelling and found objects. The absence of explicit exposition adds to the sense of mystery and dread.
But today we're only going to look
Medieval Kingdom Wars invites you to rewrite history through brutal siege combat in a compelling fusion of RTS and grand strategy genres. This game combines kingdom management on a world map with real-time on-the-ground battles. As you start your journey, you can engage in a grand campaign, participate in classic RTS skirmishes solo or with friends, or delve into a story-driven introductory campaign with 9 carefully crafted scenarios that introduce the historical context. The game's real-time nature means every decision and action is saved instantly, eliminating the possibility of second chances or multiple reloads. Battles in this game are grand in scale, featuring up to 120 battalions per confrontation.
Kingdom of Castile and the Italian city-states.
Total Conflict Resistance offers a blend of global strategy, tactical combat, and first-person action, where you must navigate a nation torn apart by civil war. As chaos engulfs the country, factions fight for power, while marauding gangs devastate the land. Your mission is to command units, build a formidable army, produce or acquire weapons and vehicles, and establish outposts and settlements amidst the turmoil. The game features 3 distinct modes. First-person mode allows you to lead your squads directly in battle, giving orders down to the individual soldier. Tactical mode provides a bird's-eye view of the battlefield where you can control units and strategize movements. In strategic mode, you oversee a detailed map divided into provinces, managing foreign and domestic policies, economy, industry, and diplomacy. Airship Kingdoms Adrift is an airship trading and combat simulator set in the wake of the Great Sky War that devastated the steampunk world of Spira. Engage in over 500 handcrafted encounters, from battling dastardly pirates and competing merchants to facing local militias and the sky-faring man-o'-wars of the great powers. Deal in over 300 different trade goods, seeking merchants to buy low and sell high, amassing profits to build the greatest sky-faring fleet in the archipelago. Establish mines, lumberyards, and foundries, and channel these resources into your factories to fund your endeavors. Devise unique strategies whether you become the bane of the pirates, a titan of industry, or a heroic trader charting new trade routes. Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion is a charming and humorous indie adventure that brings a unique twist to the gaming world. Players control a mischievous turnip on a quest to challenge the corrupt vegetable government and avoid paying taxes. The standout features the witty and satirical storyline, which keeps players entertained throughout the game. The cute and colorful art style adds to the game's appeal. As you progress, the game offers various puzzles and challenges that require creative thinking and exploration. Though the gameplay mechanics are simple, the humorous dialogue and quirky characters make up for it. Cyberhook is an exhilarating parkour platformer that puts players in the shoes of a skilled cybernetic athlete. The standout feature is its addictive and fast-paced gameplay where players swing, run, and dash through neon-lit environments with precision and style. The game's smooth controls and responsive mechanics make it a joy to master, while the time-based challenges add an extra layer of excitement. The neon-drenched visuals and thumping soundtrack create an immersive and retro-futuristic atmosphere. While the game offers a solid single-player experience, the addition of online leaderboards and community challenges would have enhanced its replay value. Turnip Boy Robs a Bank brings back everyone's favorite vegetable protagonist for another wild adventure. This time, Turnip Boy is teaming up with the notorious Pickled Gang to pull off the craziest heist ever seen. Join them as they shake down hostages, steal valuables, and battle against the forces of law and order in the Botanical Bank. In this comedic action-adventure game with roguelite elements, you'll dive deep into the world of bank robbing, dark web browsing, and intense shootouts. Purchase a variety of dangerous tools from the dark web, including unconventional items like a diamond pickaxe and a cardboard box. But beware, the bank's security won't go down without a fight. Seven Days to Die invites players into a merciless post-apocalyptic world overrun by the undead, offering a unique blend of first-person shooter, survival horror, tower defense, and role-playing elements. In this open-world game, players must navigate through brutal environments filled with danger and uncertainty, where every decision can mean the difference between life and death. Set in the vast and diverse landscape of Navisgane, the game presents a compelling mix of combat, crafting, exploration, and character development. Survival in 7 Days to Die demands resourcefulness and resilience as players must scavenge for supplies, craft essential items, and fortify their bases against relentless zombie hordes. Mining Mechs lets you unleash your inner miner as you take command of a high-tech mining mech. Dive deep underground to mine valuable resources and upgrade your mech for even bigger hauls. Whether you're playing solo or teaming up with friends in online co-op multiplayer, the thrill of exploration awaits. Strange noises and unusual activities underground have sparked concern, and you've been called in to investigate. Take control of a mining mech and dig deep into the earth to uncover valuable resources. Sell your findings on the surface to earn money, which you can use to upgrade your mech or purchase new ones. Blue Fire is an atmospheric action-adventure game that invites players to explore a mysterious world filled with challenges and secrets. The standout feature lies in its fast-paced combat, offering fluid movements and satisfying swordplay. Players control a nimble warrior on a journey to save their homeland, uncovering a rich lore along the way. The game's art style is visually captivating with a mix of dark aesthetics and vibrant environments, enhancing the immersive experience. While the platforming elements are enjoyable, the difficulty spikes and occasional camera issues can be frustrating. It's a must-play for fans of action platformers seeking a challenging and visually appealing experience. Embark on an epic and non-linear adventure in Aeterna Noctis, an action platforming game that immerses players in a vast and captivating universe. Assume the role of the King of Darkness as you navigate through 16 challenging areas, uncovering the secrets and quests that await. The game's immersive storyline goes beyond the surface, revealing a profound and unexpected narrative that unfolds as you progress. Unravel the mysteries of Aeterna and discover the hidden truths that lie within. Aeterna Noctis boasts hand-drawn traditional frame-by-frame animations, breathing life into the world and its inhabitants. The meticulous attention to detail in the visuals create a visually stunning experience that draws players deeper into the game's universe. Elderand is a brutal retro-inspired action platformer where the promise of glory awaits those who can withstand the madness. Prepare for a gruesome journey where only the strong survive, engaging in skill-based combat against terrifying creatures. Wield an array of killing instruments and abilities as you face towering bone-chilling bosses, each confrontation a test of your mettle. The game's Lovecraftian world, shrouded in darkness and madness, unfolds through satisfying Metroidvania-style exploration. Delve into hand-drawn pixel art adorned with glorious gothic aesthetics and meticulously crafted level design. RPG elements enhances your experience, allowing customization from your character's appearance to skills, stats, and weapons.
It meant more mouths to
Dead in Vinland True Viking Edition is a compelling and strategic survival game that offers an immersive and challenging Viking experience. With its deep gameplay mechanics, engaging storytelling, and rich Viking setting, the game stands out as a captivating adventure. The standout feature of Dead in Vinland True Viking Edition is its strategic survival gameplay. Players take on the role of a Viking family stranded on a remote island, and they must manage resources, explore the island, and make tough choices to ensure their survival. Balancing the needs of the family such as hunger, health, and morale adds depth and complexity to the gameplay. Additionally, the game features turn-based combat and strategic encounters, allowing players to engage in tactical battles with enemies. Weird RPG challenges players with highly difficult and fast-paced action RPG gameplay centered around epic boss battles. In this game, speed and precision are key with its rapid response combat system. Whether you're in a stiff state or recovering from an attack, quick adjustments to your battle positions can be made by rolling, keeping you agile and ready to strike at a moment's notice. Prepare to face intense challenges as you confront bosses that will push your skills to the limit. Every move they make is a threat, requiring you to study their attack patterns carefully to stand a chance at victory. Keep on your toes and don't forget to roll to evade their devastating attacks. Shardpunk plunges you into the heart of chaos, where the war is lost, the capital is in ruins, and survival is your only option. Blend turn-based tactical strategy with RPG elements, survival instincts, and resource management skills as you navigate the desolate landscape, scavenging for supplies, battling enemy hordes, and desperately seeking shelter to prolong your existence. In the dystopian world of Shardpunk, outrun the relentless horde and strive to live another day amidst the ruins of the war-torn capital. Your primary objective: seek shelter amidst the chaos. Gather your wits and resources as you flee for your life, racing against time to reach the safety of Fusion Core-operated bunkers. El Paso Elsewhere is a supernatural neo-noir third-person shooter where you hunt werewolves, fallen angels, and other damned creatures in a vivid slow-motion love letter to action classics. Set in a reality-shifting motel, you battle floor by bloody floor, saving the victims of Dracula, the Lord of the Vampires. Prepare for more slow-motion dives than you ever thought possible in a single game, allowing you to execute cinematic adrenaline-fueled maneuvers as you battle through this hellish motel. Each level of the motel brings new challenges and horrors, pushing you to your limits in a relentless fight for survival and redemption. Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator plunges players into the bizarre and ever-evolving universe of organ trading. In this sci-fi body horror market tycoon game, you will navigate the murky waters of alien capitalism, buying, selling, and trading organs in a desperate bid to turn a profit. As an organ trader, you're the conduit for the flow of fleshy meat parts in a universe teeming with clients hungry for organs. But beware, the organ market is cutthroat and unforgiving. Space Warlord Organ Trading Simulator features a simulated organ-based market with dozens of commodities, offering fast-paced inward trading action. The dynamic cargo hold mechanics add a layer of complexity as organs interact with each other, draining and boosting their potency or even exploding into awful little pieces.
Every request you fulfill is another step up the ladder.
Project Warlock is an engaging retro-style first-person shooter that pays homage to classic games while adding its own twists. The standout feature is its vast array of weapons and spells, granting players a satisfyingly diverse combat experience. The game's pixel art graphics captures a nostalgic feel, and the dynamic soundtrack complements the fast-paced action perfectly. Project Warlock features various levels, each with its unique enemies and challenges, ensuring a varied and enjoyable gameplay experience. The straightforward story may not be the game's strongest aspect, but the focus on immersive gameplay compensates for it. The difficulty is well balanced, making it accessible to both seasoned and new players, while still providing a satisfying challenge. GTFO is a hardcore cooperative horror shooter that shifts you from gripping suspense to explosive action in a heartbeat. Stealth, strategy, and teamwork are vital to surviving in your deadly underground prison. GTFO is designed for prisoner teams of 4, making cooperation the core of the experience. Bots can fill your lineup if you're short on players, following you through expeditions, sneaking when you sneak, collecting resources, and fighting alongside you. A strategy is essential to clear the rundown. Before dropping into the complex, your team must decide on the gear, boosters, and weapons to bring. Balancing the team by identifying the function of each prisoner is crucial so that everyone knows what to do when things go wrong. Flintlock, the Siege of Dawn, opens a world where the gods and their undead armies threaten to consume the lands of Kian, pushing the City of Dawn to the edge of ruin. With the door to the Great Below now open, it falls upon the Coalition army to rise against the divine onslaught. This is a call to arms where vengeance, gunpowder, and magic become your tools in a desperate battle to defeat the gods, seal the door, and reclaim a shattered world. This game offers more than just a fight for survival, it's an odyssey across the war-torn land of Kian, where every encounter with the undead armies of the gods tests your skills and resolve. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed our video about amazing Steam Deck games at unbeatable prices. See you in the next one. Peace.